welcome to this week's weekly vlog. I'm actually sitting outside because it's not too windy and I thought you might like a change from, the kitchen cupboard. So yeah, outside this morning. It's Monday morning, it's 8 o'clock. I haven't even brushed my hair yet. And we're going to go to Rosario. We need to just do one thing in Rosario and then we're going to do a bit of a walk, just sort of along the coast by the port. There might be a cruise ship in, although I didn't see one going by early this morning. But that doesn't mean that there isn't one there. We might have a cup of coffee. In fact, I'm sure we'll have a cup of coffee. And then this afternoon I've got my exam at school, so I'd quite like to do a little bit of revision. So I haven't done, I was going to spend all last week revising, have I? So yeah, hopefully it won't be too difficult, but I will try and do a little bit. We should be back here for lunch and then I'll have a couple of hours or an hour at least to do a little bit of revision. So yeah, that's the plan. This week we're kind of going with the flow a little bit. The last few weeks have been really busy in terms of like seeing people, meeting up with people, so I've tried to not pencil in too much this week. We're meeting up with some friends at the weekend and there's a craft thing at the weekend that I would like to go to, so actually the weekend's quite busy. But so far this week I've left some time because I really want to do some like finishing my crochet square and things like that. And we will have a day out as well at some point this week. So I think I will show you some food in this vlog, but I'm probably going to do... A lot of people have sent me messages and things about the new way I'm eating, and so I will try and do some vlogs. I might do one like about the breakfasts that I'm having and things like that. So keep an eye out for those as well. Just doing our walk around Rosario. Hi everyone, it's Tuesday and we haven't been for the early walk because it's freezing this morning. Well, I think it's cold. And so we thought we'd have breakfast first and then go and do a slightly longer walk. I want to get the 10k steps done this morning. I was going to vlog, but I don't know if I am because it's quite cloudy. The exam yesterday, it was fine. We did the first exam, which is quite easy, although I know I got one wrong because I just read the question wrong, and probably some other mistakes, which is annoying, but hey ho. And then when we'd finished that one, the teacher said that two of us had to do, well, not had to, but she would like us to do another exam. So we had it was me and my friend Tracy. She gave us like 5 words, set different words, and we had to write sentences about the words, or about whatever that. Like one of my words was sister, cat, notebook. Can't remember what the others were. There was 5 of them. Oh, small and house. They were my 5 words. So I had to write sentences about them, and then I had to write like a paragraph about myself. So yeah, that was it. So I don't know how I've got on. I'm sure in that part of it I made loads of mistakes, but I managed to do it. I managed to write quite a lot actually. It's surprising when you really rack your brain what you can remember. I don't know what I'm going to do after our walk today. keep saying a lot. I've got school again this afternoon, so I won't have loads of time. There we go again. This is the book that my friend lent me the other day, which I forgot to show you. And there's some savoury muffins in here that I'd quite like to make, but whether I'll do them today, sometime this week. Which are these ones, the roasted pepper and feta. I thought they would be quite a good thing to do. And I'd like at some point in my life to try and make some bread. But there's so many very yum looking things in here that when I just get distracted by it. So that might be something to do later. And I've got a bit of food prep to do. We're going to have gnocchi for dinner tonight, so that's easy. That'll be when we come back from school. So yeah, not a particularly exciting day, just real life living here in Fuerteventura, but I better go and get my steps done now. Back from our walk and it's lunchtime. I'll show you what I'm having. I've got a wrap and I've got some avocado, some shredded cabbage and tomato. And then in this pan, I'm cooking some of this Wonder Chunks Doner style. So it's like pretend doner kebab meat. And then in there as well, I've got peppers, onions, courgettes, spinach, and I put some like fajita spices in there as well. So I'm just going to let this finish cooking and then pop it into the wrap, and that'll be my lunch for today. Well, we did our 10,000 steps and had a nice cup of coffee at the island, and the sun's out now. And I don't know if I can lift it up because I always overfill my wraps, but here's my wraps. My wrap, I have only got one, honest, with all the yumminess in it. I'm going to give it a taste and I'll let you know. That's nice and spicy. Oh, that is spicy. That's good. I'm going to eat this and then I'm going to do something constructive for an hour before it's time to think about getting ready to go to school. Woohoo! I finished it. It is far from perfect. I don't know what I did there, and it is curling up a bit, but apparently I need to learn how to block. But yeah, that's my very first attempt, and as I say, far from perfect, but I'm quite pleased with it, and it's kind of spurred me on. I'm going to probably do one with my yellow yarn next and see if I can get it a bit better than that. But yeah, pleased with that. Off we go to school. The sky is nice and blue now, but it's quite windy. Hello, it is Wednesday and we've come to Costa Calma today. We're going to have a look around. We're going to walk on the beach. I think low tide is 1 o'clock, is it?
Yeah.
And we're going to treat ourselves to some lunch as well. So I'm very excited about that.
I shouldn't get too excited.
I don't know, we've had some quite nice lunches in Costa Calma, to be fair. So yeah, let's go and have a look around. So we're in the shopping centre and I think we're going to look for a cup of coffee. There's actually quite a few things in here, I'm quite surprised. That was a lovely cup of coffee. We've never been to that place before. I like coming to Costa Calma because I always find something new, because it's not somewhere that we used to go very often. And yeah, it's good. We're going to go walk on the beach now, and the weather's lush now as sun's out, so happy days. Absolutely love that beach walk. We're now walking up a massive hill, which is why I can't breathe, to find some lunch. It's lunchtime. We're trying somewhere new. We've ordered chicken and chips and salad, so let's see what it's like. Just having a walk after that very yummy and bargain lunch. I think the whole lot came to 17 euros. 18 euros. And look where we are now. My favourite place, but I'm not allowed to buy anything.
Even though it's no spend February.
Yeah, but I'm not going to buy anything. I'm just going to look and be amongst the plants. Well, we've had a really nice day out, haven't we?
Yes, of course.
We've done 14,071 steps, so that's quite good going. And I didn't buy any plants, but I did enjoy looking at them. There was an amazing like hanging thing that was 40 euros, but I would be so scared of killing it. I'd like lose sleep over it, but it was amazing. Anyway, we're gonna head home now. Love coming to Costa Calma. It's so beautiful and the colour of the sea is amazing. So yeah, I think it's time for us to head home now, and it'll be TV watching this evening, and I don't know what I'm going to have for dinner. Not much. I'm really full after that delicious lunch. Hi everyone, I realised we haven't had a kitchen cupboard chat in this vlog. It's Thursday now and I look like a right state. I've got a to-do list going on here. I've actually got two sides to it. So yeah, I've got a lot that I would like to get done today, and we've been for our walk this morning. We didn't stop for coffee today. We just got the walk done, came back, had breakfast. I am going to hopefully today record a breakfast vlog, and I'm not sure if this vlog will go up first or the breakfast one. Not quite sure, but anyway, keep an eye out for it if you're interested. I've a few people have messaged me and asked about the savoury breakfast, so I will do some separate vlogs about how I'm eating and things. I've started my next crochet granny square, so that's very enjoyable, but I'm still finding it, I don't quite know what I'm doing, put it that way, but I think, you know, it's just going to be a matter of practicing. I've also finished this book, which I absolutely loved, and I really didn't think I was going to like it. I'm not a massive Sherlock Holmes fan, but I really enjoyed this, and I liked the story, but I loved the way it was written. It was so like British, shall we say. I felt like in my head somebody really posh and well spoken was reading it to me. It really amused me. Let me see if I can find a bit so you know what I mean. No, I don't think I can. But anyway, I really liked it. So I would, if I saw any more books by Anthony Horowitz, I would definitely read them. And I don't know whether I should try and read some of the original Sherlock Holmes ones, but I don't know. Anyway, it's so good. I know I keep saying this, but when I was in the UK, I would obviously either go to the bookshop, the library, or the charity shop was the main one. Charity shop and library is the main place I got books from. And because there's such a massive selection, I would always choose the ones that I either knew the author or I knew the genre well, or do you know what I mean? But because here I have to just pick up what's ever on the book swap, it's making me read different things, and I'm really enjoying it. This one I have nearly finished. Look, I've only got this much left. Sorry, let me show it to you. In a Kingdom by the Sea. I love it, but I'm really worried that the very last page isn't there. I don't want to read too much of the last page because I might work out what's going to happen, but I'm thinking, oh no, if I read it and I don't know what happens in the end, so I might be asking you guys, if any of you have read it, what happens in the very last page. But so far I'm really enjoying this. It's I think what I'm enjoying about it is the kind of descriptions of when she's in Pakistan, in Karachi, and she goes on some trips to like the Kashmir mountains, and I love the descriptions of like the clothes that they're wearing and the oppressive heat and the amazing people that she's making friends with and are, you know, really looking after her when she's in Pakistan. It also flips between her childhood in Cornwall, which is, you know, whatever, and her life in London. But it's, for me particularly, the interesting bit is the bit in Pakistan and how hard it was as well at that time for people. I'm not quite sure when it was set, but it's not old, and so it was there was still a lot of like terrorist stuff going on and quite scary for people, a lot of oppression of women, and then there was the terrible floods. So apologies for not knowing the exact year, but it's not old, so really interesting. So again, I really like that. I probably would have chosen this one in a charity shop, but yeah, really liking that one. So I actually think that I'm going to end the vlog here. I'm sorry it's quite a short one this week, but we've just been busy again. I don't know why we always seem to be busy, and I want to just get on with my jobs now, and they're really not exciting. Like you don't need to see me cutting my toenails and painting my toes and what else have I got to do? Set up Zoom appointments, mop all the floors. It's really just stuff like that. I need to have a shower because I've got my class later today, and I need to what else do I need to do? Oh, I need to record the breakfast vlog, and I also want to get some photos ready to post on my two groups on Facebook that I've been trying to start posting on again in February. I need to practice my singing bowl, and I also would like to do some drawing if I get time today. So yeah, I'm going to end the vlog now. Let me know how you all are in the comments below. I love reading your comments and interacting with everyone, and I just wanted to say a massive thank you again to everybody who watches and who likes and comments, and it's so nice, and it means a lot to me. So thank you so much, and I will see you in the next vlog. Take care everyone. Bye.